Hey guys, it is a Monday again, so we've got national sports upcoming for you. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Taylor from K-Way, a radio station called K-Way in Waverly. That's where I work. You can find me over there calling some high school sports or possibly doing a newscast. Also have a sports show on Saturday mornings that goes from 8 to 9 that you can listen to. A lot of fun over there. But today, as I talk about some national sports, it's a topic that I'm actually fairly passionate about, and it's something I've been thinking a lot about, actually, since I was in college. And that topic is, for athletes that are going to college, they should be able to major in whatever sport it is that they're playing. So if a football player goes to the University of Iowa, let's use that as my alma mater and my favorite college, the University of Iowa. Say a guy goes to the University of Iowa to play football. He should not be forced to major in something else. If he wants to major in football, he should be able to major in football. Especially if he's the type that thinks maybe, he's got a chance to play in the NFL. He should be able to major in football. And what that would mean then, instead of going to classes outside of practicing football and playing football games, he wouldn't go to classes outside. His class time would be practice, watching film, games. That's his class time. So the other thing that it does then, if you allow somebody to major in football or basketball or whatever sport, it then allows them, if they want to make some money, rather than necessarily paying them, although they probably, in my estimation, should be paid from whatever the school makes or whatever the NCAA makes on them, they should be paid as well. But what it allows them to do is, now you've got extra time during the week if you're the student. Instead of going to classes and studying necessarily, you've got time to get a part-time job or whatever if you want a little bit of spending money aside from the stipend that they already get. So that's what I think should happen. If you're a football player and you legitimately think that football is a profession that you might want, doesn't it make, it makes literally all the sense in the world, to me anyway, that you should be able then to major in football or major in basketball or major in baseball or volleyball or whatever it may be. Now, it still leaves open the opportunity that you can play, if you think you want to play football, you should be able to get a scholarship to play football or play basketball and still major in law or major in medicine or biology or whatever it may be that you want to study, Russian literature, whatever it may be. And then you can still take courses in that and go to those classes and study for those classes and take, those tests but then you also know, I think, that you're going to have a lot bigger loan, but that's the case when people have double majors. Or even have minors. Like, you're going to just spend more time in classrooms in different courses than you would if you just had the football major. Now, obviously the risk that you take is if you do major in football and you don't make it into the NFL, well, then you've got a degree from your college in football. Not a field that it doesn't look like you're going to be able to make money in, which that probably sounds ridiculously familiar to a lot of you out there who have college degrees and are not working in your field, right? So I literally don't see how there's an argument against this. If you happen to have one, feel free to tell me about it. Tell me what you think of this theory in whole. Should athletes be able to major in football or major in basketball or volleyball or wrestling or whatever it may be? Let me know here on YouTube, or you can find me at Twitter. Taylor from K-Way is my handle on Twitter. You can find me Taylor Knits on Facebook. Last name spelled N as in Nancy, I-T-Z. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, that'll do it. Until next time, I am Taylor Knits.